G'day guys, hopefully the microphone's working, and Happy New Year to you all. Obviously I haven't been on live for a long time, so had my camera away being borrowed by the church that I attend, using it for their services and stuff, so got it back at the moment. And of course it's holiday. Hey, how's it going there? Is my microphone working? Hopefully it is. I can see the dots moving a little bit, but not a heck of a lot, so hopefully you can hear me. So today I started working on the early Imperial Roman cav by Victrix. I'm 3 layers in. So I'm doing the gold and the chainmail. So on the gold, I started with a P3 molten bronze, and then I used the Citadel, that one there, which is, I can never pronounce it, Kahunas gold or something. And then I've used Bellagio gold, and now I'm doing an Victrix wash, and then I'm going to use the gold again as a dry brush, another dry brush over that. The reason I do so many is that it just brings like the gold really pops. Or we can come up, seeing that I'm online. It's cool. So I'll carry on. I've been quite busy in the lead up to Christmas, finishing off a lot of Aventine figures, plus some Saga box set. And then after Christmas, I finished 20, or started and finished 20 Goth cav. I keep going to say Goth, but it's not Goth, it's Gothic. Oh, yeah. I hope everyone's had a great Christmas and a happy New Year. Of course, in New Zealand, we're always a day ahead, so I suppose it's New Year's Day a lot of places. Actually, I suppose I should get the have in the picture, otherwise you've got nothing to see at all. It's at the moment, it's about, I don't know, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here, or might be just about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's about 28 degrees. I've got a fan going in my room. Just trying to keep things cool. So this stage of it is it's pretty fast. You know, you're not, even though sometimes I use the Victrix wash on the metal as well, but I'm going to use null oil on that today, because if you use the Victrix, which is slightly browner, it get like a more of a dirtier look to your armor, which I'm not actually going for on these guys. So hopefully you guys are getting some time to do some painting or playing over the holidays. Hopefully you've got some holidays. Cool. Great. One of you guys could message if you want, just so I can see that it's all working. I haven't been online for a few months. Now, but I've got 32 of these guys to paint, and I'm going to try and get it done in the next day or two. Depending, my wife's on holiday as well, so depending on what I have to do there. She's pretty hot outside, so not being outside. That's sort of a bit much. Okay, now the good thing about it being so hot here at the moment is that the guys that I started at the beginning, see if I can go, that's about half of them, push those to the side, and I'll bring the next half back around, is that I can start to dry brush them. So I'll, as I said, I'm going to use Vallejo Gold as, well, I suppose it's my fifth layer. I'm just going to lightly dry brush over the top, and hopefully it will pull out the details on after. Too many tabs sitting at the front, so we'll just push all those back. So this is a kind of a rather large commission job that I'm doing. I shouldn't have actually probably painted the metal first, because I noticed I've got a little bit of gold going over them. Hopefully you can see that there. Just getting a bit of shine into the gold there. Right. So, I built these in the last couple of days. All of them were sitting around doing the thing as they do, which is nothing over Christmas. I always try and get as many figures as I can painted. The problem with this heat is everything's drawn on the brush quite quickly. So, this is just all the quick work at the moment, and then I'll get on to the, once I've done the armour, I'll get on to the skin probably next, and then I'll start on horses. Anyone that's watched any of my videos will know that I've got tutorials on how to paint horses on my channel there, on my videos, so it's easy enough to go and see what I do. Hopefully, wherever you are in the world, you've got some good weather and some time off. I've still got, well, what's today? It's the 2nd. I've still got 12 days before I go back to work. Better. A beautiful wife goes back to work on Saturday, so that means I get some of that time uninterrupted painting. Some of you guys would have noticed that on my videos, or some of my videos, I'd said that I was going to stop doing my commission work, but it really hasn't happened at all. So I've actually been doing more work than I ever have. So I've decided to set myself up properly, and pay the government their taxes, and yeah, do painting. Well, I've got plenty of painting. More painting than I can probably ever do. Do it properly. The reason I was going to stop is my wife was not happy with the amount of money coming into my bank. So do it properly. Pay what we should pay. It'll be fine. It's funny, isn't it? Because some people love to game, some people love to paint or just collect. So many variations to this hobby of what people actually enjoy. So, you know, like some of the guys, or one of the guys I paint for, he just wants to game. You know, he hasn't got time to paint. Yeah, I just love painting. I didn't know whether anyone would be getting on today at all because, you know that's New Year's Day. Places, people are probably out picnicking and doing their stuff. Just enjoying your day. I thought, well, if I don't get started doing these videos again, it just won't happen. Here we go. I just realised I'm sitting there with my hand way over here. Maybe I should move my camera. If I'm painting there, my camera needs to be there because that's where I'm gravitating to. So you're not really getting much to watch if I G'day, how's it going there? If I keep going out of camera view. Just onto my fifth layer of my gold, my final layer of gold there. And then I'm going to tidy up where I've touched the metal armor. Hopefully you can actually see that. I'm just wondering if the light coming from the skylight above is actually a bit bright. So hey, let me know if I need to change the brightness and stuff. We might just close the it's kind of like a roll of curtain that goes across it. Get onto that. One thing you'll notice about the way that I paint is I'm not like I sit there and do everything. You know? I suppose that's from you know, doing all my art stuff where when I do watercolors and painting and all that kind of stuff. Then that sometimes having a stiff hand trying to get stuff, it just doesn't help. You've got to have a bit of a relaxed flow to the way you hold your brush, and that'll stop you from getting a sore hand if you're painting for like 6 or 7 hours and stuff. Which I won't be doing today. The wife has informed me we're going for a walk in the boiling head outside. So that's the last dry brush there. I've just got to go through and have a little bit of a touch up of some of the water flying everywhere, of the metal there before I put the Victrix wash. I'm hoping that the live the chat part's actually working, because a few guys have hopped on and then hopped off and there's been no communication, so hopefully we're all good. Oh, we got 2. Just trying to figure out whether you guys can chat to me or not today. No one's actually said anything, so hopefully you guys can actually type stuff and say hi. I'd love to answer any questions. Instead, I'm just tidying up the tops of the armor here. Gold has brushed across it before I do the wash. Sound is a bit muffled. Oh, okay. Maybe I've got it too far away. bring my computer closer. Is that any better? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm on holiday, mate. But I actually should have probably checked the sound before I went live. Oh, okay, I've just brought the computer a bit closer, and I'm probably talking a smidge louder. So how's it going? Are you on holiday or you're working? Yeah, be New Year's Day over where you are, wouldn't it? Thought I'd better stop being slack and actually get back on to doing videos and doing some live stuff. I'm pretty slack. Not that I haven't been painting, I've been painting heaps. It's just the fact that, setting the camera up and getting everything going again. New Year's Day, okay. Oh, cool. Oh, I look forward to seeing some of that maybe. You're gonna pop some pictures up on YouTube or on Facebook? Put some pictures up on Facebook on the Ancient War Games site or whatever. And some guy from Germany's like, "Oh, can you paint for me?" And it's a long way away, but it's a small world. Look, my Christmas was awesome. Didn't get any presents, but I've said to one of the guys that I'm painting for to put some money aside so I can buy some figures. But just had a nice relaxing day. Had brunch with family. None of my kids were home, so Skyped them later on in the afternoon. And my daughter and her fiance have just been down for the last 4 days. So now I'm back to just me and my wife. And I'm out here in my painting room, my favourite place. How was your Christmas? So I've done a bit of painting over the time. Finished off a lot of figures. Just about done there. Not sure how I'm going to base these because the guy I'm painting for is all his figures based on these small bases. He's been using, he's been doing Aventine miniatures for spat everything. And I think the bases on these horses are actually bigger than the bases have to go on, which is a wee bit strange. So you might have to sort that out at some stage. But this guy doesn't he doesn't wargame, he just displays the miniatures. And he has got a lot of miniatures, more than I think I've ever seen before. Hey, awesome. I'm hoping to be doing some Prussians later on in the year from a guy in America. So hey, if you're gonna paint some Prussians before I do, please put up some of the stuff on how you paint them and the colours you're using and all that kind of stuff. I'm like everyone else, and it can be so handy to see what others have been doing to achieve the colours. I'd be really, really interested in seeing what you do. The old Perry Miniatures mug, eh? I've seen a few of those when I've been online. I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. Right, so the 32 of them are now ready for a bit of a wash on the armour. Some people don't do this. Some people will just do the dry brush over the chainmail. But I like to, I do start with the black, but I like to do a wash over that as well. And then to dry brush it again, like the second time. For me, I like depth. And if you're just going to do your black and then a dry brush, you don't get the same kind of depth. And the ink or the wash, it gives a variation. So it's not all the same. When you put a wash over something, you get slightly dark areas and lighter areas where the wash has been, depending on how much you're putting on. In that case, I put too much on. Now it's a lot quicker, obviously, to just do the one dry brush. If someone's paying you to paint a miniature, then you want to give them the best quality you can. And I must admit, I do it with my own. I only probably paint to one standard. Oh man, he can paint, can't he? He is amazing. I love his videos and seeing his miniatures. I've asked him a few questions. I actually asked him about his questions, and he uses Citadel paints to get his colours. I'm probably trying to get, he was, if I remember rightly, he was mixing colours in to get what he wanted. So I'll probably be looking for a paint like that base coat, next coat, maybe mixing the third layer. I don't want to be mixing paints for every layer, especially when I'll probably be doing a whole army. Jeez, he's a skilled painter, isn't he? It's always nice to look at, come off the base. It's always nice to see people that have skill way above yours. So then you can kind of just take notes on it, eh? And just ask them, well, how did you do this and how did you do that? So you can learn more. So I know that my skills, it's reasonable, but man, there's some amazing guys out there. Just natural talent. And mine is pretty much been just built up over years of where the mistakes are. And you just start to remember things that actually work and just keep refining those. So if you pop on and you're new to my channel, you're new to my videos, I'm quite happy to answer, if I can, quite happy to answer questions on how to paint. And if there's something that I don't know, I'll have a look and see how I can achieve it. and then I'll make a video for you. I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable person on painting, but I think I can put out a reasonable figure. And just kind of in New Zealand, I'm well known for just the speed I can paint and still get a quality miniature out of it. So, and if you're trying to make money, you've got to actually be able to do it at a reasonable pace. Otherwise, it's actually not fun. So I'm painting 32 Victrix cab at the moment. I suppose realistically, I'm doing the most boring part, which is just the there. For me, I enjoy painting the skin, and I enjoy painting the horse. That things that I really enjoy painting. And I must admit, the Painting War magazines, especially the Napoleonic one, has really helped with refining how I paint my horses. It's been that was like a great one with everything, and also it's great for some of the colours. A few colours in there that I'm not so good at painting, and the Painting War had those for the Napoleonics, and it was like sweet done. I didn't really like the American Civil War Painting War one. The World War II, the German one, that was really cool. I suppose it depends on your style of painting. Like there's the American Japanese Painting War. I didn't really kind of click with that one either, just because the style of painting is just not how I paint. I do paint like a vibrant, bright style. Right, so we've actually just done 32 of the figures in nail oil. Wash over the first. Now I've used because I've had this one here for like 3 or 4 years sitting there doing nothing. I decided to open it up. I'm using cold steel for my armor, which is a bit of a shine from above, isn't it? Just so I can use it up. It's actually quite nice with paint. So what we'll do once again is we'll take the 32, being that it's so hot in here, it should be dry at the other end. Started. Yep. I think it just gives a better definition on it. So what we're going to do is going to take some of that and put it in the tray rather than keep taking it from the pot. So those pots are great for tipping over. And we're going to get rid of as much of it as we can. Hopefully, helmet. Yep. Down on this one, the armor on every fourth die has like a scale armor. So if you brush up, you fill in the gap. If you brush down on it, I'm brushing down on most of them anyway because the sun's coming from the top. The brightest point should be up there. love to know what you're painting at the moment. Get a chat and found we've got some Prussians going to be coming up and some other things. Polyonics. The Polyonics is still my personal favourite, and I have a whole Russian foundry army that I'm hoping I'll get to paint this year. Sometimes you've got to get the work out the road first. I've just heard that I've got some packets of the Roman Victrix infantry arriving. So that could be interesting. So we've got 3 on at the moment. So how's it going? We're having a good new year. Santa's been kind. Once I've done this this armour, I'll probably start on the flesh, as long as it doesn't get too much hotter in here, because when I first came in it was about 28 degrees, and it's pretty obvious to me that it has it's a lot hotter now, over 30 degrees in my painting room, which we all know is not the best for paints. When you do your skin, you want, well, it's not so bad for dry brushing, but when you do your skin, you want it to flow nicely. If it's too dry and stuff, it's going to get lumpy. This is my third coat, undercoated in black, as you can see by the horses. And then I've put the metal colour on, and I've done an Agrax wash. Nope, I haven't. I've done a null oil wash. With an Agrax wash, sometimes if I want the armour to look a little bit dirtier, because it's a bit of a brown tinge. I'm not done that with these. I've done Agrax on the helmets because they've got a flimsier gold look to them. So I'm going to be using shadow flesh. Here's my first coat for the skin. Just over there. Hopefully I've left out paintbrush where I can grab it. I'm trying the camera at a different angle. So normally I have it kind of quite close and really close up, but I've actually got it extended as high up as I can. Because normally I go so much out of picture. Excuse me, that's me right. Grab one. I'm using 0 brushes for this. If you're going to make these guys up, you need to, when you're making them up, you need to realise that the saddles, because the saddles are separate, they go for particular horses. You can't just put them on any horse, so you can't just cut them all out and decide you're going to put them on whatever horse you want. Found that out after I did the first 4 off the spring. And then I read the thing and it actually says it's such a saddle is for such a horse, which is actually the horse that it's adjacent to, which of course makes sense. Yeah, I'm using Villaggio Shadow Flesh. Yes. First of 3 colours. One of the things I'm not so happy about on these guys is the cheek guards. Not that well defined. There's not like any depth. There's not a lot of depth to the edge between where the skin is and the cheek guard. A little bit deeper. Just a little bit. Pretty cool. Especially if you're like doing a wash. Very helpful. At this stage, I don't intend on doing washes. I thought for a second I'd stuck that one on wrong. I don't know. Have I stuck that one wrong? Sorry. I did a little bit of experimenting the other day on the base coat. Because I mean, obviously, the Shadow Flesh is quite a red base coat. If you don't get the next one's quite right, it does show up quite clearly. So I was trying to do others. But I've come back to something I know. It was just, I was doing some Steve Barber Roman civilians, and the quality of the faces, well, I'd say the word horrible comes to mind. And so it picked out, rather than help me paint the figures, like some models like these ones probably do, because the faces are always good on Victrix. It showed up any problems I had with my painting. I think because the old Victrix faces are quite good. As I said, it's very hot in here, and I'll make sure that my paint doesn't dry too much. So, otherwise, if I go to put the next layers on, we're going to get some problems. They'll just show up. It will look, either chalky or rough. So if you're on, feel free to say hi, ask any questions, or if you just want to sit there and watch while you're doing something else, glad to have you on board today. I know for a lot of you guys, it's New Year's Day. That was yesterday for me. Just a little bit of you guys. We are in the future. I intend on getting on each day, other than my Sunday, off to church, and painting these and other stuff. I've got some more Steve Barber Roman civilians that I'm working on as part of this commission. So this commission at the moment, I've got Greek cav, Liberian cav, African elephants, 4 bags of German ancient or Germanic infantry foot. I've got Romans coming. I've got auxiliary Romans there already. I've got some Alexander Great figures. So there's just, and that's just a start. There's 4 boxes of Greeks have arrived. I've got some Tamiya Germans to do. 2 boxes of like heavy infantry, like machine guns and heavy machine guns and stuff. And a few like single off, one off figures as well. I must admit, like there's one of them I looked at. He's a metal figure, but he's in so many pieces that I just put him back in his box. I was like, oh man, I don't want to do that. So and they're all Victrix. I think there are metal ones coming from overseas. One of those painters that he's decided to give that work to me. And also from another guy, I've got Goth Foot from Football Miniatures and Pick as well. I've got a video I'll probably put up today, later on, if I get time. And it's the cavalry that I painted in the 2 days, probably about 2.5 days after Christmas. I must have the painting bug, I tell you, because I sit down or I do something else for like half an hour, and then I find myself back out here in this little room by myself painting. Even yesterday I was in and out, and I was like, no, I just can't help myself. I don't think you guys are like that. It's not because I've got work to do, it's just because I can't help myself. Doing it. And I was gluing all these figures yesterday, and so I could undercoat them. So I could start them today. Right, it's warm. Liquids up. Out and about. Off for a walk. I don't use washers a heck of a lot. I use them on armors and things like that. Not all the time, but I must admit, I put them on now than I used to. I used to use it on the flesh a lot, and now I don't. Techniques I use, I don't really use them on the flesh. Unless the model has a crazy detail where the wash can just make it difference by soaking into areas. Generally, G'day, John, how's it going? Oh, I hate rebasing. What's it like over in Adelaide? Is it nice and warm? You guys are always warmer than we are. It's pretty hot here. So you reorganize it for like a new game, like a new set of rules, or just because you want to? I'd rather paint a whole new army than rebase. A good friend Craig, and he is a rebaser all the time, and I just can't bring myself to. Nice and sunny, eh? Actually, it's actually clouded over here. Funny thing is, it's still really hot and muggy. We've had some decent temperatures, but it's not for long. It's like we'll say you're going to get to 30 degrees or 28 degrees, and you get it, but you only get it for a very short period of the day, and then it continues to rubbish. Crazy thing is, if I see rainy weather, I go, yes, I love painting, 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 painting. So last year I painted like an absolute madman, though it was in the analog painting challenge competition. But this year, somehow, I missed the what they call the roster. The list goes out, and well, I didn't get an email, and I missed it. So, oops, I missed the name there as well. So I thought to myself, I'll just do my own little challenge, see what I can get painted. Last year was stinking hot over Christmas. Really hot. I'm not actually sure how much longer I'm going to be able to sit back here without passing out. It's just I've got a skylight just above me. In the winter, it's great. But, in the summer, not the best plan. Yep, that's true. He's got a huge ABs, French and British. 15, oh, well, about more, about 18 something, kind of. Beautiful figures. Like always, being the madman that I am, sold them. I hate the how many figures I've sold over the years of most of my stuff. The one good thing that has come out of me selling all my figures is it just kept forcing me to paint all the time. And it's one of the reasons I got better at painting was because I was always painting new figures. People were like, "Oh, can I have that?" And I was like, "Oh, why not?" I've got some friends and they hadn't sold any miniatures from when they were kids. One guy, Andrew Dempster, remember he just collected and collected and collected. Never to sell a thing. It must have a pretty cool collection now. plan for today, even though I have to come back and finish this, the paint's just beginning to dry too quickly, but is to have all the flesh, 3 layers done by the end of the day if I can. As long as it doesn't get worse with the drying. And then I'll do the linen, which I'm going to do. Actually, no, I won't do the linen next. I'll do the horse flesh after that. I'm thinking of maybe 4 colours for the horses. I don't know if I'm going to do any white ones or black ones, or even any grey ones. I'm just not sure. I haven't decided yet. Probably not. It's funny, you know, there's been quite a few guys saying to me, please do these live paints again. Hopefully, I mean, it's been quite a while, so hopefully, I don't find this too boring. Nice if there's a Victrix cameras and you can get like an option box set where you don't actually have to do them all again. That's never going to happen. It's funny because I put a wee thing on Facebook about gluing. I don't know. I hate gluing miniatures. And the idea of gluing miniatures because you can get lots of different poses and you can work with them just does not turn my wheels. I'd rather open a box set and they were all made, all done, and all I had to do was paint them because that's what I enjoy. I love painting. Yet I'm spending hours gluing stuff. And it just seems a waste of time. Every minute that I'm gluing, I'm thinking I could be painting. What I need to find is I need to find someone in New Zealand that's close by that likes painting. Now, not painting, sorry, gluing. Look, I just put some skin on the helmet. Wow. So hopefully I'm not mumbling along too much. Sitting here and I kind of forget that I've got to speak toward the computer to make sure it's actually heard and it's not just a mumble. Someone said earlier that I was mumbling, so I pulled the computer a little bit closer to myself, but then I just realised I was sitting further back, away from the computer again. I was going to buy a proper microphone and all that kind of stuff, but I've decided I'm not actually going to spend any more money in this area at the moment. Yeah, it is, eh? And that's what I think a few of the guys were saying is that you know, they'll put my videos on or they'll watch me live and they'll just paint. So, suppose otherwise we're sitting here in our wee rooms all by ourselves. I can't paint. I can't paint in the kitchen or lounge with other people because I just find I want to put all my concentration in here. I don't want to be listening. I don't want a TV program playing, or I don't want someone chatting to me. So I do hide myself away. I mean, even doing this, this slows me down a little bit less speed. I enjoy it. Must admit, I'm just about at the end of my sit in this hot room though. I am melting. That's crazy. Got the fan on full speed. What have we got? We've got 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. We've got 11 lots of the first skin to go. I might try and stick it out and get that done. And then I might say, oh, come back later when it's cooled down hopefully. All this painting that I'm doing at the moment, this commission work, is to try and pay for my daughter's wedding later on. So I just had my son's wedding last year. My daughter's decided to go and get married this year. So instead of my painting work, paying for more soldiers and stuff, it's going to pay for the wedding. Yay! So it is fantastic to be able to do that, to actually have the ability to do that. Otherwise, you have to try and find the money somewhere else. So is anyone that's on at the moment done these Victrix Roman kit? If so, have you got any thoughts on it? Or anyone that's going to watch this later? I haven't put the javelin bags on at the moment because I thought it might hinder me when as I paint the horse in this horse blanket. So I'm going to attach those later. Other than that, I've glued everything else on. Saying earlier, I would have preferred if the chin guards were just a little bit, they kind of like at the cheek guards, just down there. It's just a little bit more pronounced on the edge there. I would quite like that. So how many Napoleonic figures, John, do you have to rebase? Is it like whole armies? Thousands of figures? Hundreds of figures? Might have to, just wait till things are going to pull the. And I might have to just adjust the camera. Whew, it's getting hot. It's a very hot, yes. So we might have to now adjust the camera. About there. I'm trying to get now it's dark before actually looking at it. Trying to get the skin done before I finish this morning, and then I can come back hopefully when it's cooled down a little bit this afternoon. Do the next 2 layers of flesh. So I've got 32 of these guys, and I'd like to have them done maybe in the next, if I get enough time, I'd like to get them done in the next 2 days. And the horses will take a little bit, the flesh is definitely going to take quite a few hours this afternoon or this evening. Just depends on what my other half wants to do today. Holidays. Please let me know what you're painting or what you're doing if you're working on your miniatures there online. Quite nice to actually know what you guys are up to. It's not just about me. So I paint my my skin with shadow Panzeracers. Yeah, Panzeracers Shadow Flesh. Then I use flat flesh, which is Panzeracers as well. And then I use flesh base is the next highlight. And I like the effect I get from that. I know there are plenty of ways of painting skin. I find I can do that relatively quickly. Horses, I look forward to painting horses. People don't like painting horses. I actually really enjoy painting horses. Right, so we've got 5 to go after this. And then I'm going to have to try and find a cooler spot. in the pool somewhere. And obviously there's not a lot of flesh on these guys. I should have done the toes. I haven't done the toes on any of them. So I'll have to zip them all back through. Get the toes done. Dang it. Actually, I mean, I've got a lot of ancients I'm going to be doing this year. A lot of shield transfers are being provided. I actually quite like painting the details on the shields, but I suppose when you're doing as many as I'm going to be doing, it's just not viable. It's not at all. Loaded that up just a little bit too much on the space. One of the things is recognizing your painting level is not as good as it should be because either you're tired, or in this case, it's just too hot. Once I've done the toes on these guys, I'm going to say goodbye. Nice to be back doing some painting here with you guys. I will be on most days, if not every day, over the Christmas holidays. One more has to be started, and then we've got some toes to do. As I said, I've been using a zero brush on this. I find that if you go any smaller on the one, it's going to take you a lot longer to paint the figure. Number two, it doesn't hold the paint as well on a smaller brush, so it's going to dry quicker. And on this heat, you don't really want anything to dry quicker. So I actually find I can do most of my fine detail with a zero brush anyway. I do have small brushes, obviously, but most of the work I seem to do. I used to always use small brushes. Right, so that's 32 with the first layer of flesh done, except for a bunch of toes. So the toes nose. Obviously, with this layer, I'm just coating a whole lot, because when I do the next layer, it's actually pick out the toes. It will show through in the gaps. Actually look really cool, and you can actually see the toes in detail. You voted for me, right? Donald Trump. I'm in New Zealand. I didn't vote for anyone. And I keep my, because I do not live in America, I do not have an opinion. I try to keep that out because I think the media have their own agendas. I'm not living in a country where all this is going on. I really don't know anything. It has nothing to do with me. Funny how people opinions on things they really know nothing about. So I'm not saying in America you don't, because you guys live in there. That's different from overseas. And we all know from any reality program how only certain things get shown. I remember once some friends of mine, they did some stuff, and the news media came around to interview them. And it was Christian stuff that they'd done. And they weren't home when the media came around, and the media put on TV that they were in their house, and that they refused to talk to them, and that they were kind of leaving. And it was just like, no, this is not true. It's just the media doing what the media does, making up their stories. And with this league, my friends, I say au revoir, goodbye, sayonara, see you later. One more. It's the only thing that's with you. You're zipping through multiple figures. Hopefully I won't find any more that I haven't done. Let's see if we zoom back and around. So that's that, guys. Victrix, Roman cavalry. This morning, before I hopped on, I did one coat of the metal armor. I did 3 coats of the gold. So did an Victrix wash over that, did another dry brush of the gold, did a null oil wash over the armor, and then did a dry brush over that. And I've done shadow flesh on there. So they are on their way. 30. Well, actually, I was going to show you the table. Maybe you can just see 32 of them. So that's that. Yeah. So yeah, and that's this morning's work. So I'm looking forward to getting. I love it when the flesh is done. It just, I don't know if you like me, that when the flesh is done, the figures start to pop. So I'll do another one of these, maybe even later today. So cheers, guys. Take care, and I'm about to end it. So happy New Year to everyone. See you, John. Thanks for being on today. Catch you later.